What's up, tubers? It's your boy Itchy, and in this video I just wanted to show you all the Apple products that I've accumulated over time. It's really interesting. I was actually in my closet just kind of looking through boxes, and I've got boxes for all of the products I've bought over the last few years, and I just started pulling out the Apple product boxes that I still had, and I was like, wow, I've got quite a few boxes. And I've got even more Apple stickers because when I sell a product, I generally always keep the Apple stickers. But I was just thinking about the products that I've had, some of the products I've sold with the boxes, and some of the products that I currently still have. And this is my current collection of boxes that I keep in my closet. So let's look at some of this stuff. And while we look at it, I'm going to touch on a few things. Sorry if I go off the cuff and start talking about random topics, but I want to do this video today because Apple announced some new hardware and software, and I was really excited and happy about some stuff, not so happy about other stuff, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys my opinion, real world, no specs, just me and you talking, person to person, how I feel about the Apple releases, unveilings that happened today for their presser. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can give you guys a little bit better view of what's going on. I've been with Apple since the G4 computer. I think that was my first Apple computer that I had, and it was a great computer and I liked it so much. I've been with them ever since. iPods, iPhones, you name it. And I've got a ton of products to show for it, or I've had a ton of products. This is a small pile compared to what I've had in the past. But I always have enjoyed Apple's products, so I continue to buy them. Just like a family don't always agree with some of the choices they make, however, and that's some of what I want to talk to you about in this particular video. So as you look at this collection of things that I have assembled here, let's talk about today's announcements. The biggest for me was the Mac Pro. And I think that the Mac Pro was huge because we've been wanting to hear more about it since the developers conference, and we finally know more about it, and we finally know the price. And you're looking at about $3 grand to start. That's a lot of cash. I'm probably actually not going to get one right off the bat because I cannot reasonably convince my wife that spending $3,000 on a new computer is the right thing to do. And I just honestly believe, and this is just my opinion, guys, that you shouldn't be even looking at a machine like that unless you're making money with it, producing music, videos. Unless you're making money and making good money, I just don't recommend in good faith a machine like that, because you're going to buy in at $3,000 and you're only going to go up from there. But it still looks very promising. Hopefully I'll get a chance to eyeball one soon, and they'll drop in December if anybody's interested. The other big news of the day obviously was this iPad Air, and I like the name because I hate just saying iPad because it breaks up some of the monotony when you can change the name like that. And I actually like the iPad Air name, and I like that the iPad Mini now has basically the same specs as the iPad Air, and I'm going to tell you why. I think it's important not to fragment your product line too much, and I think that's kind of what Apple was doing. You had last year all these different iPads with all these different features, and I think a lot of people got confused even though they still sold a lot of products. I was really popular of the iPad Mini. I really liked it. It was a popular product for me because of the portability, the size, the weight, and I was willing to take those iPad 2 graphics and that iPad 2 performance because I overall liked the form factor. Fast forward to now with the iPad Air, and I'm going back to a full-size iPad because it's a little smaller, much lighter, and I think that it meets the niche that I was looking for when I decided to go with the iPad Mini. And another important thing is that we all are not created equally. Some of us have small hands, some of us have gigantic hands. And just because we have small hands and want to tote a smaller product, I, by the way, have pretty good sized hands, but just because a person has small hands and wants to carry a smaller product does not mean that they should be discriminated against with specs. So I like that Apple has made the specs consistent across the board from the full size to the mini iPad, and thus giving people the opportunity to choose basically a small one or a large one, but still get the same experience across the board. They brought out Maverick, and everybody knew Maverick was coming. We didn't know exactly when. We expected we were going to hear more about it. But not only did they bring it out today, they're giving it away for free, and I really like that. I think that this is going to really hopefully force Windows' hand and some of these other companies. They also brought out some updates, some refreshes to the MacBook Pros. As you guys know, I've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina. I think I got one of the first models to come out when they changed the design. The 15 is going to receive better internal graphics, Haswell chipset now, which is going to give you much better battery life or energy efficiency overall. We'll see. But the body itself should stay pretty identical. The 13-inch is actually going to be shaved down, going to be a little thinner. It's also getting some under the hood overhaul, and I think it's a great computer for a lot of people and for a lot of reasons. Apple's also going to be giving away a lot of apps. I know the editing app and a couple others they're giving away now, which fucking sucks because I actually paid money for them a while ago and bought them, but that's what I get for being an early adopter, I guess. So it is what it is. I will have a iPad Air unboxing, hopefully, provided I can get one next Friday. I'll be in line like I normally am, and I'll be getting one, and you guys will see it first. See you guys in the next one. Love you. Thank you so much. If you hadn't subscribed, please do subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Be good. I'm out.